Now, what's the big difference between that of someone who has a highly successful part-time side hustle business, that they take that all the way through to being a full-time business, versus that of the person who is permanently locked into doing their side hustle or their side job or whatever it is, and they can never leave it even if they hope to. And I'm about to explain this idea to you, because if you get it, you will leapfrog from being that 80% who just never can leave what they're doing to the 20% who can experience true financial freedom. So listen good, take notes. This is very special. You're going to learn something deep and meaningful. Now, there are 5 ways how to grow your business. You want to know how that works? Well, let me just show you right here. Okay, very simply put, this is how it goes. All you're looking at here is working with these 5 different factors. First of all, leads, conversion rate of those leads. Then you're looking at the number of transactions that you make. This is, by the way, over a time frame of 1 year for this calculation. And you're looking at the average dollar sale price, or the average ticket price, if you like to call it that. Then finally, the other final piece in the puzzle is your margins that you're working with that will deliver these types of results. So let me do that again. That's leads times conversion rates equals customers times the number of transactions times the number of average sale price or average ticket price, giving you a total revenue times the margins or margin that you've actually got for those particular products, gives you an EBIT or gross profit. Simple, isn't it? Yep. And bear in mind, simplicity usually confounds most people. So there you go. See, I told you this was going to be different, didn't I? Yep, that's right. I told you. So let's quickly go into an example here using an Excel spreadsheet so I can quickly show you how to go from part-time to full-time. And this is what you need to focus on if you want to make money. And if you're deadly serious about going from part-time to full-time, you need to know how these figures work, because this is the very simple key of how to make it full-time. Okay, let's jump straight in. What it is this. You've got, say, a leads here of around about 5,000 leads coming in per year, so it's about 100 leads a week. You're converting 1 out of 5 of those into a sale. That's a conversion rate of 20%. So you've got customers there of 1,000. Now, those customers buy twice a year off your product X, which might be shoes, it might be hats, I don't know, I don't care, it doesn't matter. Your average dollar sale price is $100 per item. Once again, whatever it is, we're just using that as a figure. Total revenue here in this example, $200K per year. Okay, you've got a profit margin there of 25%. Well, once again, this is just an example, just for raw figures, leaving you a gross profit of $50,000. And you think, wow, I've done well for the year. But have you? Okay. Let's just say you wanted to grow your business by 10%. A lot of business owners love to say, oh, I can only grow my business by 10 or 20% per year. Well, can you? And did you know you're not really working with all the variables that you could? So let me show you, if we increase 10% across leads, conversion rate, number of transactions, the average dollar sale price, and your margin, if we increase that by 10%, drum roll, what kind of figures would we get? Now, this might shock some of you, but let's go ahead. Bingo! Okay, we've now increased it by 10%, so it's 5,500 leads over the year. Conversion rate of 22%, once again, 10% up, giving you 1,210 customers. Number of transactions, 2.2, so you've got a few more to actually come back and buy more. And your average dollar sale price, once again, increased by 10%, giving you a total revenue of $292,820. Sound surprising? Okay. You've increased your margin by 10%, so it's 27.5%, thereby giving you a gross profit of $80,525.50. Surprising, isn't it? We've gone from 50K in the first example to 80K. Okay? Isn't that amazing? 10% increase across all 5 variables. That's what you need to focus on. Imagine if we did this for a 20% increase across all 5 variables. Now imagine if we went to 20% increase. Well, here's the result for 20% increase. 6,000 leads. And you've got 24% conversion rate. Customers, 1,440. Number of transactions goes to 2.4. And average dollar sale, $120. No surprise there. Total revenue, 414,720,000. So, that's gone up quite dramatically. Margins, 30%, because you're dealing with 20% more, giving you a gross profit of 124.416. So, isn't that a great move when you consider going that from the 50K at the 25% and only just at the standard rate? You've gone to 10% there, giving you 80, and there you've got 124. So you effectively moved it up virtually about 150% just by doing a 20% increase right across all the different points. And a lot of business owners don't know how to really understand the figures when it comes to growing your business. When you look at all the factors, that's what you need to consider to move your business up by 20% across all factors. Then you're talking real money. So go to work. This is what you actually need to do. So what did you think? Is these some of the ideas that you're going to put into action? And when are you going to start? Because that's the key issue. If you're going to make a big bit of progress, you need to start right now. And if you enjoyed this video and you got something out of it, please make a comment below as to what your next steps are going to be, and follow up on the video that I've got there, which is all about how to select the best type of business idea that you need to run with to make money. Okay, so give that a go. You know what to do. Like, subscribe. This is David Newton speaking. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.